I'm Sarah, and I have bipolar depression. Okay, so tonight is the first night I will be in bed by 11 p.m. Trying this out. I've been charging my Apple Watch to track my hours, track how well I sleep. Gotta put it on. And I'm excited to get a full night sleep. And I've picked up this book. I'm reading it before I go to sleep. Why We Sleep. Fascinating. Just beginning. I will let you know. I keep staring at my reflection in my glasses. That is quite annoying. So I'm really gonna go to bed now, and I will talk to you in the morning. So tonight, I'm gonna use a meditation app called Zen to fall asleep. It's this new app that I believe is $4.99 a month, but I'm currently doing the free trial. So I'll let you know how the sleep meditation goes in the morning. Okay, now I'm really going to sleep. Good night. Good morning. Just waking up. I could not fall asleep. I ended up doing one, I don't know, I guess guided meditation to fall asleep. It was great until there was like 20 to 30 seconds of like just the music. Like the guy wasn't talking anymore. And I was like falling asleep. I was like really feeling comfortable. And then after the 30 seconds of him not speaking, all of a sudden he goes, "Wonderful." And I thought a serial killer was in my room. I ended up going on Spotify and just turning on a sleepy episode. For those of you who don't know what sleepy is, this guy reads old stories. It's like bedtime stories, but in like a really like whisper voice. And it puts you to sleep. So I think I had to go through like 2 stories to fall asleep, but I do not recommend the Zen falling asleep meditation. I only did it once, but maybe there are others. That was creepy. Let's get this day going.
Okay, so I've been reading this book, and in chapter 2, Matthew Walker, who wrote this book, suggests to take this, like a sleep assessment called SATED, S-A-T-E-D.
It's an acronym.
The S is for satisfaction. The question is, are you satisfied with your sleep? And then you answer rarely, never, sometimes, usually, always.
I'm never satisfied with my sleep. I never feel rested. So I got a 0 for that. I put a 0, rarely, never.
Number 2, alertness, the A. Do you stay awake all day without dozing?
Yes. I never take a nap. I feel worse if I take a nap. So I put usually always, which is 2 points. So 2.
The T is for timing. Are you asleep or trying to sleep between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m.?
Yes, I am. Most days. A year ago, no. Nowadays, yes. But sometimes I'm not. So I put sometimes 1. So I'm up to 3 points.
Efficiency, E. Do you spend less than 30 minutes awake at night? This includes the time it takes to fall asleep and awakenings from your sleep.
Less than 30 minutes? Absolutely. Sometimes it takes me a half hour to an hour and a half to fall asleep, but that's not every night. So I'm going to say usually always, which is 2. So I'm up to 5.
And then duration. Do you sleep between 6 and 8 hours per day?
Now I do. I used to never, but now I do. So that's another 2 points. So that's 7 altogether. So 0 is poor sleep health. 10 is good sleep health. So I'm closer to good sleep health. So now this shows me that I have to work on my satisfaction with it. Like, how come if I'm doing all the things well, the alertness, timing, efficiency, and duration, why am I not satisfied with my sleep?
So that's what I'm going to work on.
Okay, take the test if you're curious. It's really easy. 5 questions. Rate yourself. Get to know yourself a little bit better. Maybe you don't even think about your sleep. Maybe you should be thinking about your sleep. Just Google SATED, SATED. Sleep test. Do it. Okay, real talk. I could not fall asleep last night. I spent almost 2 hours doing meditations and listening to music. And then I just gave up and I got up and I started working. So I think I'm at maybe 4.5 hours of sleep. Excuse me. And I feel it. It feels terrible. I think it's a problem because I think when I consciously am like trying to get to bed earlier, I work myself up about it. I get more anxious, and then all of a sudden 2 hours goes by and I'm still not sleeping. I'm stressed about it. I don't know. I did have coffee in the afternoon yesterday around like 1, but I did exercise. I have to exercise a bunch more, I think, especially since I'm just at my parents' home right now. It's not as active as my life in Brooklyn. And no more coffee in the day. No. This week was hard. I set out to do a sleep challenge where I wanted to be in bed by 11 p.m. every night and get at least 8 hours of sleep. And I was determined to prove to you, the viewers of this video, to prove to myself, and to prove that a healthier and happy life will be achieved if you sleep for 8 hours every night and get to bed at a reasonable hour. This week I've been under a lot of stress, stress in a good way. I've had stuff to do. I've had projects to work on. And while that's been rewarding and fun, my manic side takes over when I have a lot to do, and it just rules my entire world. In 5 days, I probably got a total of 8 hours of sleep combined. And it was because I couldn't shut off. I couldn't take a step back from the projects I was involved in, knowing that things had to get done. I wanted to be working on them 24/7. And that's basically what I did. I couldn't stop it as much as I tried. I tried to just lay there for hours in bed multiple nights, and I ended up just getting up and working because I felt like I was wasting time just lying there. If I wasn't going to sleep, I might as well work. So I did talk to my psychiatrist and we came up with a action plan. But I think this week was an important lesson for myself. Things don't always go the way you plan. And just because you're making a YouTube video and you have a plan for that video for the week, your mental illness or your own person is going to dictate how or if the plan even gets done at all. I think I would have originally looked at this as a failure. I said I was going to upload a YouTube video every Monday, and this Monday I didn't have anything to upload. And now thinking about it, I do have something to upload. I have this story to upload, and this is real. This is not staged. This is what happened to me this week. I was not in a depressed state this week. I was in a manic state, and that's okay. There are more weeks. There is more time to sleep. And I think by not putting pressure on myself to sleep, I will sleep a lot better. And that is what I'm hoping for this evening, is a nice, good night's sleep. Thanks for tuning into this video. If you liked it, please subscribe, comment down below, like the video, and I'll see you soon.